Today, we're going to dive into a really simple, but honestly a game-changing idea for finding a little peace in our crazy lives. It's not about adding more to your plate, but about coming back to something simple that's already inside you. You ever have those days where you just feel completely overwhelmed, weighed down by yesterday, or maybe just stuck? If that sounds familiar, just know you're not alone. That feeling is actually a sign. It's a little nudge calling you to come back home to yourself. And this quote? This is the heart of it all. We have this idea that finding peace has to be this huge struggle, this massive mountain we have to climb. But what if it's not? What if it's just about, returning, just coming back to this exact moment? So think of our time together here as less of a lecture and more of a guided practice. It's a space to just pause, to feel, and to reconnect. So let's jump in. It all starts with the most basic, most fundamental thing we do all day, every day. Step one is simple. Just breathe. Your breath is your anchor. Think about it. It's like this bridge that can take you from all the chaos swirling around in your head, the worries, the to-do lists, all of it, and bring you right back to the quiet of right here, right now. And this is so, so important. We get so wrapped up in our thoughts and our obligations that we forget you are not your anxiety. You're not your to-do list. When you focus on your breath, you're just saying, hey, I'm here. I'm alive. And that's the foundation. Before you can fix or solve anything, you just have to arrive. So for just a second, let's actually do that. Wherever you are, just take a deep breath in.
And let it go slowly.
All right, so now that we've arrived in the present moment, we can move on to the next step, and that is to gently let go. Now, it's really important to get this part right. Letting go is not about giving up. Not at all. It's actually an act of incredible kindness to yourself. It's about finally recognizing the heavy stuff you've been carrying and giving yourself permission to just set it down. And look at this contrast, right? On one side, you've got all that weight, everything that happened yesterday, the constant struggle, that insane pressure to be perfect. And then on the other side, the release. Coming into the now, being kind to yourself, and just having a gentle heart. And what are we talking about releasing? Well, stuff like this. Yesterday, it's over. What someone said about you, that's their story, not yours. That impossible version of who you think you're supposed to be, let it go. And this idea that everything has to be a struggle, yeah, you can release that too. Let's go back to your breath for a second. Every single time you exhale, that's a physical opportunity to let something go mentally. Your body is literally inviting you to release the tension. You just have to accept the invitation. So, with that very next exhale, just let something go. Anything. And that brings us to what might be the most powerful part of this whole practice. After we've arrived and after we've released, we get to do step 3, begin again. This right here is the beautiful promise at the core of this whole thing. It doesn't matter what just happened a minute ago, yesterday, last year. Every single moment, every breath is a brand new chance to start over. It's a constant renewal, always available to you. It's so easy to define ourselves by our mistakes, isn't it? But you are not that mistake. You are not the pain you felt. This whole thing isn't about trying to be perfect. It's just about being present and realizing that, choosing to start fresh right in this moment, that's where your real strength is. So right now, in this breath, you're brand new. Just begin again. So how do we put all this together into something we can actually use? Well, this isn't a one-time fix. It's a practice, a cycle, the cycle of peace. And here it is, the whole thing in a nutshell. It's a simple, repeatable loop you can do anytime, anywhere. You breathe to get grounded, you let go of whatever's weighing you down, and then you give yourself the gift of a fresh start. That's it. I love this quote because it's basically your pocket guide for how to use this. When your mind is racing a mile a minute, just breathe. When your heart is hurting, gently let go. And when you feel that tiny little shift, that moment of readiness, you begin again. So I'll leave you with this to think about. After a tough meeting, in that moment of silence in your car, maybe even right now, where in your day can you find your next chance to take a breath, let something go, and just simply begin again?